TSS, which is toxic shock. That is like a tongue twister to say. I have no idea what's going on. I got it. I'm like sweating, it's so hot. Let's talk about periods, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of the video, we are gonna get a little personal today. We're gonna talk about
our periods.
I feel like a lot of people don't like to talk about their period, and I have no idea why anyone would feel so ashamed or embarrassed of something that is such a natural thing. As women, we all have periods or have had periods if you guys are already past that point, but you're probably watching this video because you're still going through it, things are still in motion, you're still on that period boat. However, it definitely shouldn't be something that we can't talk about, or we feel weird about talking about, or we feel embarrassed to talk about. That's ridiculous. It's just such a natural thing that we should just be able to talk about it just like we talk about makeup or hair or anything else on any given day. So that's what we're getting into today, girlfriend. So story time! I didn't start my period until I was 14 years old, I believe. I remember every girl in like middle school starting their periods. Like, I would watch them go through it and they would get like really bad cramps and basically all the symptoms you get when you have your period. And I just never got that. And I remember kind of wanting to, but not wanting to go through like the uncomfortable portion of it, even though there's really no avoiding it. I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there that get their period and literally nothing happens. They just bleed for 7 days and don't get a headache, don't get cramps, don't feel the pain of Aunt Flo. But for a lot of us, we do pretty much go through all the symptoms that a period brings. And yeah, I was 14 when I got my first period, and I was a really late bloomer when it came to it. I was pretty much a late bloomer with everything else too, but that's another story. But anyway, when I started my period, I remember my mom being the person that I went straight to for that because obviously she's a woman, she knows how it goes, she had hers too. My sister actually started her period before me and she was younger, so that was kind of crazy too. But I think it has something to do with your body type, and maybe it's just your fate, your destiny to start your period whenever it's meant to be. So I remember grabbing my mom and telling her, and she gave me a pad. That was the first form of period assistance that I got. I had some friends that were using pads, and then I had some friends that were using tampons. I was legit scared to death to use a tampon. One, because of TSS. I remember learning that by using tampons, you could possibly get TSS, which is toxic shock syndrome. B, for some reason in my mind, I legit thought I was going to lose my virginity if I used a tampon. Isn't that crazy? But I cannot be the only person that's ever thought that. Did any of you guys think that? If you did, comment down below, let me know. Let me know that I am not alone in thinking that. Like, when you're 14, I don't know about you, but for me, that's what went on in my mind. But anyway, I used pads until I was like 19. Yeah, it took me a long time to dabble in the tampon world because I was just so afraid of it. And it took me a while. I think it was like 19 or 20. It was around that time, and that's a long time to be scared of using a tampon. Pads were working just fine for me. So I believe that there are 3 super popular ways to manage your period. It's either tampons, menstrual cups, or pads. I've never used a menstrual cup before, so I don't really know how that works. Don't know how that goes down, but it is an option if you guys are curious about it and want to look into it. I definitely recommend it. They look interesting for sure. I have seen them. They look interesting, but I've never personally tried it out for myself. But I have tried pads and tampons. However, currently I am a tampon girl. I feel like I'll always be a tampon girl. I personally just don't like to wear regular underwear. I don't. I know that's TMI, but I just don't. I feel like it's uncomfortable, and I'm really, really, really paranoid about panty lines. So paranoid about it. Even with like those seamless, super thin Victoria's Secret seamless underwears, like it's just not for me. I'm not down for that. It's just not for me. So tampons definitely coincide with my with my choice of chodes. For sure. So the tampons that I like to use are by this company called Elle. They are organic tampons. They have a plastic applicator on them. There's no chlorine, no rayon, no fragrances, and I use the super kind. I can't help it that I have a wide set vagina and a heavy flow. If you're totally thrown off, that was a Mean Girls quote. But I use Super. It works for me. It manages my period really well. I don't get any leakage coming through, so these are definitely for me. The reason why I decided to try out these organic tampons, I used to use Tampax, but since I've gone a little bit more towards the all-natural side, just with like what I'm eating, what I'm cleaning with, my household stuff, I thought I would also go organic with my Tamps. So these ones have been working really great for me. I have been using them since, I want to say it was like the beginning of last fall. So it hasn't been that long, but these have been working really great for me. So they do sell this in the regular size as well. So I believe there's just regular and super. So you could choose whichever one you feel is going to work for you the best. I just feel like these ones work for me the best. So I'm sticking with these. I actually saw these at Target for the first time. So that's where I've been getting them. They do sell them on their website. I'm not sure if they sell them at any other stores, but I know that they sell them on their website, and I know that they sell them at Target. But I was looking into a lot of different organic tampon brands. But what I liked about this brand the most is that for every tampon you purchase, they donate sanitary protection to a woman in need in a developing country, which I think is so amazing. You know, there's women out there that don't have the means to protect themselves and manage their periods. And I really love what this company is doing in regards to that. I think it's so amazing, and I love that I can contribute to that cause just by buying feminine care, which is something that I always need. And I'm glad that by me getting what I need, I can help out another woman in providing her with what she also needs, which is definitely one of the reasons why I chose to go with this brand. So this is made of 100% cotton. It's cruelty free. It's vegan. So if you're a vegan and you're looking for some organic tampons that are vegan, these might be it for you. So I would definitely recommend looking into these. They're also hypoallergenic, and the plastic applicator that it comes with is also BPA free. So in case you're worried about that, it is BPA free. So I actually have this super large container. You can actually get this from Target. It's a 30-pack container, but they also sell like these little ones, the little 10 packs. I don't know if Target has the 10 packs, but I know their website has the 10 packs. I usually just get this because there's a lot more in it, of course. So I guess I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. It's actually pretty basic. So this is what that looks like there. And then this is what the applicator looks like. So it's your basic tampon applicator. If you're still young and you haven't had your period yet, or you're just starting your period and you haven't seen what a tampon looks like yet, this is what these look like. So this is the plastic applicator. And then you have this little string that hangs right out of you. And then inside this, there is the actual tampon. So basically what you do is I just open it up like that. So I insert it all the way until the base is right at the base. And then you just push it on out. And then this goes inside of you. And then you just pull that plastic part off, toss that in the trash, and then this part hangs out. And then when you're ready to change it, you just take the string, pull that on out. This does expand, FYI. So it's not going to come out just like this. It expands a little bit depending on moisture and how much of your menses is absorbed. So yeah, so that's basically it. This is what I use. This is what I prefer to go with. But you definitely choose for yourself whatever you feel comfortable with. For a long time, pads was my go-to. So if you feel more comfortable using a pad than using a tampon, this brand also offers pads and liners if you're more comfortable with using those as opposed to tampons. But I personally just really like using tampons. I feel like they just work the best for me now. And this has just been my preferred method of period management. There are different tampon brands out there, but I really love this one in particular because of the fact that it's organic and because of the fact that they do donate sanitary protection to women in need. So that right there definitely sold me on these. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys are interested in this particular brand and wanna go the organic tampon route, I'll go ahead and leave a 15% off coupon code for you just to get you started. I'll leave it down below in the description bar if you want to use it. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. I really hope this video was helpful for you and also opened up your mind to more organic options, because I feel like it's just a lot better for your body as opposed to using something with chemicals in it. I feel like the organic route is just the way to go. It's definitely up for you to decide. If you have any questions, just feel free to leave me a comment, and don't be embarrassed either. It's definitely not something to be embarrassed about. As women and girls, we all go through it. So if you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you, girl. Definitely leave me a comment below, or if you're a little bit shy about it, you can feel free to message me. But like I said, there's really nothing to be shy about. There's nothing to be embarrassed about because it's such a natural and normal thing. So thumbs up the video if you liked it and found it helpful. And if you're new to my channel, hey girl, hey! Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we don't lose each other. Also feel free to leave me any video requests that you guys have. If there's anything in particular that you guys want me to talk about as far as lifestyle goes, or even beauty and fashion too, that's fine. I know my channel has been mainly about beauty and fashion, but I really want to start incorporating more lifestyle stuff. So if you guys have any questions, any video requests, just feel free to leave me a comment. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!